Hi guys, Howling Taiwan here. I just decided let's continue making a new episode here. I'm gonna keep doing this and I want to build a full empire 100% online. Let's see if people are starting watching or not. So far, honestly, the interest is not too big. I'm getting like an average of 10 views per video, so that's not too good. But we'll see. Anyway, as you see, I'm already level 2, which is fantastic, so let's continue the game. So let's see where we were. We are actually having a current job to ship oranges to Warsaw. So we are staying in the Middle East. It's gonna give us a whopping 7,135 euros. We have 7,776. We need to save up some money to be able to expand, but also we need to pay our bank every day 2,880. As you can see, luckily a day goes pretty slow by here. So far we cannot borrow anymore, so we cannot expand just because we want to. So anyway, let's go and drive. Okay, so we are still at the parking lot. We just got the job. Let's start the engine. We have a full tank of gas and everything, so I think we can just simply turn here. Yeah, I think it should be working. So without further ado, I have to adjust the pedals a little bit. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. I have the... No, I didn't. Okay. Let's go. I think I can go out here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Alright, let's look back a little bit if anybody's there. I don't think so, so let's just go. We are in the city, so the video is probably in the beginning is still a little bit choppy. That's not it there. I do wish I had a better computer. I mean, I love my computer, don't get me wrong. It's an Apple MacBook Pro 13-inch Retina. Oh, am I stepping a mile away? Which I perfectly love, but it's not really a gaming rig, to be honest. But I think the game is still fairly enjoyable, so let's go. Actually, the graphic around is fantastic. The only thing is that my frame rate is really negligible, especially in the city. So, as you can see, it's extremely choppy right now. Now, one thing I want to tell you, I actually love driving. Stop. Okay. I actually love driving, I was about... let's say maybe 11 or 10 years old when my father started to teach me how to drive back in Hungary. I'm from Hungary, and at that time we had an old car. It's called Trabant, which I don't know if any of you know about it. It was actually made of like the outside is basically hardened cardboard, as a matter of fact. So when somebody took a Trabant to the States, people told him, "Oh, you're so good, you made a car for yourself, like a DIY." No, it was actually an Eastern German wonder, and it was It couldn't go far, it couldn't go fast, obviously. It was a junk. You know, it's like, compared to a modern car, it was a piece of shit. Oh, wait a minute, I'm going too fast. It was really nothing, but it did the purpose. It was manual, and my father started to teach us basically in some construction area or whatever it was, and I learned, you know, by the time I was about 13, he actually took us like at night, midnight, a little bit over, in Hungary, in my small city. It was a dead town by the time, so at midnight or later we actually went out to the streets and started to drive. You know, he sat beside me and just told me which way to go. Actually, me and my brother, so my brother is 2.5 years older than I am, so we both did that. Come on, you can go. And so by the time I was about, let's say, 14, I was pretty good at driving, to be honest. Oh, that was not nice. I think it's kind of heavy, so I will have to I might change gears, like every single gear. I'm not gonna skip one because it just cannot handle it. See, I'm still I've been driving for a while, I'm still just getting to 50, which is ridiculous. The problem with that is that if I'm too slow, I'm gonna miss the red line. Let's see, let me see, I have 4 hours and 46 minutes to drive. Well, I have 9.5 hours to get there, so I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, I think we can speed up here. Yeah. Oh, just okay. Still 75. Look at that! Look at that thing outside. It's 10:48 in the evening, so it's getting dark. And as you can see, it's gradually getting beautifully dark. I mean, as I said, it's choppy and everything, but if you look at how detailed this whole thing is, it's just amazing. Now, if you look at some other people's video who actually have a decent rig and play the game, you will see that it looks even better. But I mean, this is actually already wonderful. I think I'm pretty happy. Look at like, I cannot really concentrate on the outside. I have to drive, but if you look while I'm driving, look on the side and see all the details, the buildings, the trees, the grass, like flowers in the grass, and all the small bits and pieces. It's just amazing. Okay, I'm using the autopilot right now. What I'm gonna do in this episode, I think I'm gonna finish this mission. It's not too long. My episodes might be kind of long, but I mean, these are Let's Play videos. Let's Play videos, I believe, normally are kind of long, so it's not that bad. And you can always skip them any way you want them. So if you think it's too long, just skip. Just go a little bit further and see what's there. But I don't, I'm gonna actually show every single minute of gameplay of this thing up until, well, my goal would be having 100 people in my company. That's the ultimate goal, which is going to be a lot of gameplay. There's going to be hundreds of videos. But the good thing is YouTube doesn't actually give you a constraint how many videos you can have. So I think, do they? Let me know if is there any limit how many videos you can upload? I don't think so. So if not, then I'm just gonna keep loading them. You know, my channel doesn't have too many other videos anyways, so it's not like it would be anything difficult for anybody to pick them up and find them. So I just keep loading them, and if people watching them, hey, that's great. If 10 people watching every single video and I have, let's say, 500 of them, that's 5,000 views. That's not bad. I mean, I know people having tens of thousands of views on one single video, so of course I hope it's going to be better than that, but hey. Okay, there is another truck in front of us and he is slow. Maybe we're gonna see an overtake here. That's cool. It's so funny that having this control makes the game so much more relaxing. You know, as I said, I have to. Ooh, my God! I just wanted to demonstrate how nice and controlled it is, and I'm over the place now. That was it. I don't know what happened. I think I'm talking to you guys and I'm not concentrating the way I should be. But the thing is that you can control the, you know, all the curves and everything so much better with this thing, and so much better than I just did right now. Honestly, I mean that was ugly. It's just amazing. Okay, it's getting really dark here. As you can see, it's actually real gradual. You know, I mean it's getting dark gradually. It's modeled so beautifully. As I said, if I had a better computer... Okay, now that's better. If I had a real computer that can do it, it would be so much better. Okay, I'm not sure if I can climb up like this. It's alright. I mean, speed 10. It was for a... You know, in the beginning it was a little bit hard to get used to the fact that you have 12 speeds, but actually I'm getting used to it. Wait a minute. There's a train coming. Look at that. Alright. We have to go back to... Come on. That was not nice. Okay, let's go one by one because... Hey. You know, I'm not a truck driver, so I'm still gathering some experience how it's done better. You know, how I can actually speed up more quickly, how I can control it better. Lots of things to learn actually. Oh wait a minute, I can stay here and I can actually hit the... Does it work? Yeah, it does work. You can actually resume the autopilot and it's gonna go. So anyway, as you can see, it's nice and leisure. It's getting really dark here. In nighttime it becomes pitch dark. Thanks God for the high beams. Now the problem is you're not supposed to use the high beams when you're behind some people and stuff like that. I tend to keep that unless it's really a dangerous area. Now, the thing is, wait a minute, we're gonna actually have to turn. We're probably gonna get onto a real highway or something. So let's see where we are. Yeah, it's gonna be a highway. So the thing is that when it gets pitch dark, sometimes I don't care if somebody is swearing at me or whatever. You know, they're not gonna fine me for that. They do fine you if you speed. Sometimes it's like almost it's really like real life. You know, if sometimes you speed away and nobody cares, but sometimes they catch you. And this is what I really like about this game, that it's really realistic in many ways. Okay, it's not, if you speed, for example, it's not an automatic deduction of hold on. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. I think I'm unscratched, but that was scary. Obviously, I'm not a professional yet. I thought it was like a real road, and I didn't know that it was such a small little thing that I ended up. Gosh, that was scary. Alright, here we can go by 80. No, we're getting off here. Even if we get off here, I'm gonna go because like I get used to the fact like you can actually go by in the 7th or 8th speed when you are in this kind of exits, unless of course it was like what just I experienced, that it was such a narrow small thing. But normally this one, you know, I'm going in 8 speed and it's going to be nice and smooth. I won't have any problem with that, I'm sure. I can actually speed up. Alright. Okay, this is too dark. Here you go. We're going upwards, so I cannot really even keep the speed. It's slowing down, but I think it should be fine. As you can hear, I'm gonna close the window. Sorry about that, guys. It was very noisy. Still have 1 hour and 38 minutes. Now, normally in my other game, since I already have, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I have 6 employees in my other game. You know, down at on the bottom of the GPS, every now and then, the more people I have, the more often it's going to happen. It's going to tell me how much money this and this driver made for me just now. Now, obviously, I don't have anything like that right now because I'm the only one. So, gosh, we're going upward. That's why it's so slow. Come on, I cannot speed up. Let's go back. I'm gonna speed up. I wanna speed up. Let's see. See those things on the side? They are beautiful. The problem is that my video performance, as I mentioned, is just not as good as I'd like it to be. Because if it was, then I wouldn't have all this flickering. You know, that's annoying. Otherwise, I think the frame rate and everything is relatively alright. Not necessarily what I want, but oh wait a minute, I'm already going by 8.7. So I'm just gonna go down to 1 and let's go. Okay. Let's just have some lights on. Okay, we have 1 more hour. See, time is running fast here. We can actually check if our cargo is intact. It's all intact. Our truck is intact. Perfect. We can check. We still have 5 hours and 46 minutes to deliver. And we can drive for 6 hours and 46 minutes without resting. So we are all safe here. We are less than an hour away from our target. And look at that. Going under the bridge. Man, it's going up again. Let's start it. Oh, wait a minute, I have to slow down anyway, so let's go by 70. I have to be careful with my back here. There is this car who almost overtook me and then hesitated. If I hit anybody, which sometimes does happen, I'm gonna get like 400 euros ticket. That is automatic. I mean, if I hit somebody, that comes automatically without any warning and without any exception. So that one is not optional. Alright, I don't want to turn here. So please let me come over here. Good. We're very close to complete our first mission. Okay, I'm gonna slow down because this seems to be kind of tight. Put in 7. The good thing about putting in 7, I don't have to go back to the previous one. Oh shit, I could have done that. I slowed down a little bit too much. Okay, people who drive trucks. And I'm sure there will be some who watch it. There is one I know. They would probably tell me I'm a newbie the way I'm driving, which I am. So, thank you, Mr. Obvious. Alright, let's go. It's 3:10 in the morning, and as you can see, it's slowly getting lighter. Isn't that wonderful? Just the way, and it's not just that it's getting lighter. Look in the mirror. You see that the clouds and the sky that is lighting up a little bit. It's just bloody fantastic. Okay, I think I just got to a city, so I'm going to come over to this lane before this guy catches up on me. I think I have to slow down. Yes. And I already see our target, so we are very close here. Oh, slow down. We are in Warszawa, or I know it in Hungarian, we call it Warszawa. I have no idea how to say it properly in English, honestly. And nice, we're done. Okay, now I can get rid of my high beam. First of all, it's not that dark anymore. Second of all, we are in the city. And we are getting close to our destination. Let's get into first gear mode. I don't know what you guys think, but I think this game is just really, really amazing. I cannot stress that anymore. Okay, go straight, and turn. let's stay in this side. Now, when we get into city, as you can see, it becomes choppier, and when we get into a tunnel like this, it's gonna get really choppy. I don't know why, but apparently doing the tunnels is a very, very graphic intensive thing. So it just, oh wait a minute, I should go by 50, so I don't even have to go, because we are almost there. So look at this beautiful place there. Imagine, I mean, I know you're watching a video, but imagine that the graphic was a little bit better, I mean, performance, and then you can see why I love this game so much. Oh shit, did I? Alright. I have to improve the way I'm stopping at a red light, because I'm always stopping like a mile away. Which in some ways is not a bad thing, because that means that I can actually see the bloody light. Here we go. It's green now. Oh, no, it's 7, okay. I sometimes forget about the range. And, ladies and gentlemen, we just got to our destination. Obviously, just when we get here, somebody comes here, so you have to stop. That's not nice, but anyway. And again, when I get here, technically speaking, I could just auto park, but I am not going to. I love to do the parking myself, simply because, okay, and I already see where I have to park, so I'm gonna go nice and over. See, that's where I'm gonna stop. I could actually just click the enter and it put me out of misery, so-called. Oi, 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 oi. Hold on, can I? Oh yeah, perfect. Oops. I forgot that I'm not in automatic, so I actually have to have the clutch in. Alright, so we're going this way. What I'm doing is, I'm cheating a little bit. I'm gonna go a little bit in angle, but this way I can actually go far away, far enough to straighten up the rig, because the trick to, as I learned, the trick to actually reverse in a truck like this is to keep the rig as straight as possible. Here you go, now it's nice and straight. And what you do is basically you actually have to turn the opposite way. You know, when you want to go to the left, you actually turn the right. I think I overdone it, but let's see. Not bad, not bad. I still can handle it. Yeah. It doesn't have to be perfect to be accepted, actually. I'm not sure, maybe I overdone it. Okay, I have to do it. I'm still a newbie, sorry about that. But now I can go really nice and straight. Ah, man, sorry about that. Oops. Not 6, you idiot. There you go. Alright. If I make too big a turn, then it's gonna take a long time to get back to. But as you can see, should be fine. This should be now good. There you go. I'm still not happy with it, but okay, let's stop. Oh, wait a minute. I actually went overshoot a little bit, so here you go. Okay, we've done the job. We took 315 kilometers. It took us 5 hours and 27 minutes in this level at least. We are still level 2. We consumed 136.6 liters. So anyway, we have 14,911 euros. It's still early morning in Wednesday, as you can see. We are progressing well, apparently, but we are still a newbie. So let's take a look at the world map. As you can see, those yellow roads are the ones that are discovered, which are not too many. Okay, now, here's the thing. There are some question marks here, which are very important. If you go there, you can actually find recruitment agencies, which means that the more you find, the easier you can find actually some decent people to work for you. And you can find truck dealers, where you can actually buy new trucks. After buying your 5th truck, you can start buying them online when the actual location of the place doesn't really matter. But before that, if you happen to be like far away from the spot, it takes you a long time. You know, it can take you instantly to the shop, but actually counts with the time. You know, it takes you like, okay, how long it would have taken you to get there, and you lose that time. So I like to explore the new places, the places with the question mark. And also, we haven't actually found Warsaw because we didn't go inside Warsaw. Now, before we go, let's get the next job. Wait a minute, before we go, let's not get the next job. Let's see how much I can go without resting. So let's go back to drive. Let's pause a little bit so I'm not losing any place. We still have 5.5 hours before we have to rest. Now, here's the thing. You can actually find a place right now and rest, but then you just lost some time. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to see if I find a job that is short enough for me to pick up the cargo and then go less than 5.5 hours. Now this would be 4 hours and 52 minutes. It would be a beautiful drive, and it's a lot of money. The problem is, first of all, the offer expires in 8 minutes, which means that unless the place where it's offered is right where I am, I'm not gonna get there. Second of all, as I said, I only have 5.5 hours before I have to sleep. If I have to go and pick the thing up, then it's gonna be, by the time I get there, I'm gonna be too late. Oh wow, it actually gives me one that is 16 hours, but it's because it has some ferry time. Now let's see, does it allow to sleep? We are at Wednesday 3:30, let's say 3:40 in the morning, and you have to get there by Thursday 9:41 in the morning, which means that you have basically 24 hours plus 6 hours. So yeah, look at that. If we leave our place at 3:40, let's say 4 o'clock here, and we can drive still 4 or 5 hours, we can Actually, we can sleep at the ferry, I know that. So it's only 344 kilometers, that should be perfectly enough. So I can actually rest. Sometimes it takes me 8 hours. So if the trip time is 16 hours 4 minutes, then 24 hours the trip together with the sleeping, and then I still have about 5 hours? 6 hours. So you know what, I'm gonna take this one because I actually like the idea of going on the ferry. So let's set the GPS. I'm actually gonna go and pick up the thing, and then, oh wait a minute, I thought I set the GPS. Hold on, didn't I? Apparently I didn't. Hold on. Go back again. Check my here. Sorry. I thought I set the GPS here. Yeah, it says it's set. Set the GPS. Oh, wait a minute. Now I know. I don't have to go anywhere. It is right here. 0 kilometers, 0 minute. That means that it just happens to be the same site where I am. Wonderful. So let's get it. And we get the job. Take the job. Perfect. And we can see it right behind us. That's where our cargo is. So let's try to do a little better job than last time. I'm backing up here. I'm telling you how good driver I am, and then I did a really bad backing up job last time. Now this looks much better for me. Okay, stop. Get the trailer. We have the GPS set up for us. Perfect. Alright, I think I'm gonna cut it here though. So we have a job that is gonna give us like 9.5 thousand euros. By the time we get there though, we're gonna deduct almost 3,000 for the bank. So it's gonna be a total of, maybe we're gonna end up a little bit over 20. That's not bad. In 7 days, it says our profit is 19,621. I'm actually pretty impressed by that. So, see in a company manager, my little garage has 19,621 profit, which daily average is 6,540 because it's been 3 days. It's Wednesday now, which is not bad. If I go to this, you see that it should make 20,000, and I'm already at 19,621, so I'm 98%. So I'm doing pretty well for such a tiny little thing. But as you can see, if I want to upgrade, I don't know where to see it. I would need actually like 180,000, which unless I get some nice bank loans, is not gonna happen. Let's see what kind of bank loans we can have right now. Okay, we still don't have any extended ones. So after a while, they actually extend it quite big. They're gonna let you borrow like a total of 500,000, which just makes a much better way to work. So anyway, I think that's it for now. It's already a long time, so I'm gonna save it just to make sure. Call it what was it? Warsaw. I'm not sure how it was spelled. Is it like this? Maybe? Okay, whatever. Save. No, it's Warszawa. Okay. We can actually change that. And I'm going to change that. So save. And I'm going to actually change the name. Okay, save. Alright, so see you guys in the next episode.